Right. Thank you, Dr. Victor Law, for your very inspiring words. And now we move on to the next segment of today, which is going to be a conversation with the City Councilwoman, Janet Keogh Conklin. And today, sorry. And now for a formal introduction.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ashley Eagle. I'm Janet Keogh Conklin. I'm her field director. So I just wanted to come up and give like a brief introduction and read like a small biography about her, so that way you guys can get like a good idea of who she is and what she came from. I'm gonna have to read from my phone because I was only told this morning that I was gonna be speaking, so I didn't remember anything. So let me, 1 second. Okay, Janet Keogh Conklin is a La Palma City Councilwoman, small business owner, realtor, veterans advocate, and a mother of 2. She's the daughter of Cambodian refugees who built their lives in Southern California. She worked from a young age to help her family and later earned a bachelor's in political science with an emphasis on international relations. On council, Janet championed public safety, economic growth, transparency, and community involvement. She believes in inspiring others to positively engage and take action to give back to our communities. So help me welcome on stage Councilwoman Janet Keogh Conklin.
Look at your neighbor to the left, to the right, to the back, and say, "You're amazing." Can you look at your neighbors? You're amazing. Stand up and look at the person behind you. Say, "You are going to make a difference." Say to the person to the left, not, "You are a change maker." Come on. All right, so I got the blood going, huh? You like the fighting song, right? You guys are the brilliant minds of USC, and I'm so honored to be here speaking to you all, right? The change maker, because you are in the right class. And so my name is Janet Keogh Conklin. You could drop off the Conklin, but you know, like Tina Turner, it's too expensive to drop off the ex-husband's last name. So that's my brand. Well, speaking to the microphone. All right. So I know I'm not a comedian, but I like to make people laugh because everything without laughter is boring. So you don't want to sit there and listen to a speaker and you're like looking at your clock and, oh my God, it's lunch. I really want that burrito. So, you know, you guys got your blood rushing. And you know what? I went after the amazing Victor. I think we should vote for him for Congress. What do you think, Victor? First of all, I want to thank your dean for, doing this. I think you need mentors like your dean here, right, to promote something about advocacy. So, next slide, please. There's my team. All right, so I wanted to share with you, if you wanted to get involved, really, hey, can you hear this? Wardrobe malfunction. Hold on. Sorry about that. One, two, three. Can you hear me? Yes. Can you go? All right. All right. So basically, the reason why I'm here is because you can't find a better speaker. So I'm a cheap substitute. Just kidding. All right. So I know a really good friend. His name is Dr. Ethan Nguyen. I believe he was your other speaker, right? So we are friends. Same thing as Dr. Victor Law. And I would have to say, I went to one of their education thing, and Judy Chu, Congress member, when I looked at all the pictures, I was like, I know them. So like, I used to be like really starstruck, but ever since I became an elected official, it's like, yeah, I know them all. So in a restaurant, they did something really good. They did a certification, and you were able to eat for free. So I thought that was cool, okay? So you get to eat good food and get certification. So Mr. Victor Law, or Dr. Victor Law, always do what he promised and he advocate for. And me not being a pharmacist, I still believe in educating our people, right? My staff members are young people too. I have the youngest one, Katie, she's 21 years old. Stand up. And then we have Ethan Tran over there, my cameraman. He's 20-something. Then we have Cyrus Bong. Stand up. This is my advisor, chief of staff, my right hand. And then we have Ashley Eagle, who is the fabulous field director who I put on the spot to speak, right? Public speaking doesn't come natural for everybody, And so basically, when you become a leader, you put them through a mentorship program. And I believe that when we want our youth to take a leadership position, we guide them. And I think like with this program, it's excellent. And I want to walk you through how you can get involved, right? You could start out by volunteering, just like Dr. Victor Law said. Start volunteering maybe in a commission, in a whatever that you're passionate about. Don't be fake. My suggestion is always be authentic. If you like dogs and you want more people to walk their dogs, then create a commission or a committee, right? In city council, we always have commissions and committee. So whatever you're passionate about, you join that group, you volunteer, and that's the thing that resonates in the theme is volunteer work. A lot of my staff are on a 90-day probation before they get paid because it's about relationship. Because you got mentorships, you've got mentors. Sometimes culture doesn't relate and translate, right? Some person might be like, oh, I don't want to talk to you. You just go do paperwork. And some people just like social media. So when you start working and volunteering, find the committee that you like, okay? Start with that. Because you might not like the committee that you're advocating for, then you try it out. So in city councils, I started out as a beautification activities commissioner because I was a realtor. I'm a real estate broker. I like homes and I like things pretty. I like to do events. That's just me. I love social media. And I used to be shy once upon a time, but not anymore. So basically, find out what field that you like, find out what speaks to you, and volunteer for that. But another thing is, be a problem solver. Is there a problem in your neighborhood, in your life? Maybe some people are like having these allergies and you don't understand it, right? Then you say, I want to find out why this is happening. We're always having allergies and all these kids are having allergies. So then be the problem solver, not a complainer. No one likes complainers, right? So be the solution maker and take action. So whatever you think there's a problem, find solutions to it and find like-minded people, okay? And that's how you form a team or a group, okay? So unity is stronger than individual. And there's a saying that says, if you want to go fast, you go alone. But if you want to go further, you go in a group, right? You go in a big group. And I would say I can't go far or well without my team. And I'm very, very grateful for my team. And being a leader, you have to take feedback, right? When you become a leader, it's not just about your island and my way or the highway. Because I believe young, brilliant minds are our future. You are all the future of tomorrow. My chief of staff, Cyrus, he's very young, but I listen to him because he worked for Governor Gavin Newsom. He worked for back then Senator Mann and now Congressmember Mann. For me, I'm a council member, so I belong to a League of California Cities, the Women Caucus Group. As well, I'm a board member, as well as an AAPI member. And then I am a national political coordinator for member Derek Tran. I was an elected official before he became a Congress member, but I endorsed him, I believed in him, and I pushed him through just like Victor with Judy Chu. You find a person you like, you support them, you volunteer. And it always starts with that, you know, and then that person wins. And then the National Association of Realtors came knocking on my door and say, there's 1.4 million realtors, 535 members of Congress. I was hand selected to represent member Derek Tran to be the representative, the advocacy group for real estate. And that's really important for you all who's gonna be homeowners, right? So now I get to advocate on a national level, not just local. I'm a city, local elected official. I don't call myself a politician because it's a dirty word. But I'm also I advocate in the state level because of being an elected official. We as city members, elected official, we go up to Sacramento and we go and advocate to our local senators that are in our district. Sharon Crook Silva is my assemblywoman, and back then, now it's Tony Strickland, but back then it was Josh Newman, who was my senator, right? So we all live in the district. So this is how it works. I legislate and I advocate to the state capitol, but I also do a federal advocacy work for real estate. So what I'm saying is like, whatever you guys do in your capacity, okay, find that mentor, find the solution. If there's a problem, do not complain and advocate, because your mind is going to be something that is stellar. Because I see like Victor Law, what he's been talking about is what? Volunteer work, community work, giving back to the community. And that's why I'm here. I don't get a big salary from a city council, unlike a lot of people. It's like $300. My gas tank takes $100 already. Next slide. So basically, your expertise, right, is going to impact your future. So you could be a lawmaker, or you could be the behind-the-scene person as a person who advocates for your group, just like our leaders right here, our young leaders, right? But what I've been hearing from all three speakers is that you have to seek common grounds, right? So when we do something, we have to seek common grounds, because when I ran for city council seat, I ran on transparency and other stuff. But when I'm on the dais, I can get along with the others, right? And as we say, I'm a Democrat or the other ones are Republican, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what your destination is. Just find common ground and try to work with that side so that you guys can work for your community. Think about the community and the greater goods, okay? So just think about volunteer work and think about the goals that you have in mind and just have that positive mental attitude of like, I can do this. I can be the change maker. Do we have another slide or anything? That's not it, okay. That's someone else slide or, oh, that's still mine? Okay, I'm still going, yay. Okay, so basically, when you're seeing, so I wanted to make this relatable to your field, right? So when you see there's a problem, for instance, right, there's a national opioid crisis affecting communities, then you take action. And so you go to your local lawmaker, city council, and also your assembly member. Now, what an assembly member is somebody who like represent a local district, and they serve only 2 years. Okay, a senator serves 4 years. At a federal level, the senator serves 6 years, and the assembly member, sucks for them, it's like eating chicken feet. You only get 2 years and you run again because it's really expensive. Expanding access to naloxone availability for pharmacists, and the community impact in terms of saving lives through advocacy effort. So this is your process, right? Like you guys see, there's a problem, you take action, you advocate, and then you push that. And that, you know, it could be in an assembly bill, a Senate bill, but the last thing is when the governor Newsom votes to approve it, it becomes law, okay? So know that your voice is very, very important. So last but not least, I would like to acknowledge the following people. Oh, I can read up there too. Haley, you. Let's give them a hand. Dr. Rich Day. Dr. Edith. My chief of staff. Ashley Eagle. Ethan Brown. And Katie, my intern. Can you guys take a quick picture? All right, do we have a camera?
Yes.
Just stand up here, we'll take a quick picture with the team, right here. So then I'll take a quick question, because I know I'm boring you guys, you know, going on too long. Yeah, you have a, oh. So I just really want to say in closing, thank you so much everybody for being in this class, for your attention, and I look forward to being your mentor. If you need anything, just call me. I'm on Instagram as well. I'm that cool, you know. So anyhow, I think that's how you can contact me, but that's through my website and everything. All right, so thank you so much. Fight on.
Thank you, Councilwoman Janet Keel Conklin. That was amazing.